I thereby welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers as I'm talking our radio station in our FM radio in Idato, Akokwa, Uruala, and Umuchu, Achina, different parts of Anambra and Imo State is booming. Others are following up. They are being fixed, I assure you. Therefore, we must continue what we are doing. You can tune in, you can log to listen to this hallowed platform. You can tune in through the satellite. We are live on satellite. We are on satellite. Free to air satellite. That satellite that you are using, it has also radio. Go to the radio side and scroll to look for Radio Biafra London. We are there. Also, you can download our community radio, IPOB community radio. It is a very low data consuming application. Through that, you can be hearing us 247. Moreover, you can also go to our homepage, our IPOB homepage, that is www.ipob.org. We are there. If you enter there, log in, you will see a space for Radio Biafra London live program. You click there and you'll be listening direct. Also, there is a section written donation, donate to IPOB. Once you go there, you click, you enter PayPal. Through there, you can donate anything you want to us, to IPOB, to support what we are doing, to support ESN. Are you hearing me? Because what we are doing, it needs finance. That is a reality. So, you can also, in addition to donating, in addition to all those other platforms, you can also download Simple Radio. Simple Radio. You can download Simple Radio. Through Simple Radio, you will search for Radio Biafra London and you'll be listening. Therefore, you have no excuse not to listen, not to hear this message of good news. You have no excuse not to listen to this voice of emancipation. Inform your friends and well-wishers, because what we are going through, what we are seeing in Nigeria is a failed state. Not even failing, it's a completely failed state. Nothing is working there, because it is how the creator of Nigeria wants it to be. It is how it is being programmed. What we are doing is trying to reprogram ourselves, trying to, be ourselves, come back to ourselves, to be in charge of our destiny. Because in Nigeria, we are not in charge. Britain, through their caliphate, their vassals, they are in charge of our destiny. That is why we don't have much options than to run away and be scavenging everywhere around the world. This has to end. Therefore, before I go into the burning issues, of which you know about, the so-called protests, let me read IPOB. Let me see. Okay, I will read the IPOB press release towards the end of the program. But let me continue what I'm saying. As I was saying, there is much noise about Nigeria protests. Hunger protests. And about the governance protests. All these are, charade. Biafrans, we are not involved in this protest. Mazi Chinedu explained it day before yesterday. There are many things. We should be sophisticated in our thinking and our analysis. We shouldn't be straightforward in making political analysis, even in analysis in general. That's why, we should learn how to be sophisticated. There is something Mazi Chinedu said about the protest. When you are hearing protests, first of all, they started pinning it to IPOB, P2B, Igbo, this and all this, first of all, to intimidate us. To humiliate us and intimidate us into forced subjugation. Now we'll be defending ourselves. IPOB, we are not. Just 1 second. 1 second. As I was saying, IPOB, we are not involved in this protest because of what they are saying, the intimidation. No way. It is not that. It is not all about that. IPOB has taken this decision even before they start. Because first of all, I know they are happy that IPOB, Igbos, Biafrans are not involved. They are happy. Mostly some Yoruba bigots. I say some Yoruba bigots. You understand me? Some Yoruba bigots are not happy. I mean, are very happy that we are not involved. That is why they are pushing. IPOB, accusing IPOB is Igbo, is P2B. As if P2B, I said it the other day. There is something I found out in Nigeria. If you are a sheep living in the midst of wolves and lions, you are gone. That is what I see in Nigeria. I read about Peter Tomia the other time, defending, denying. I didn't know anything about protest. Why should he say so? I was in America, living quietly my peaceful life. I didn't even hear anything about as if protest is something bad in a democracy. That is intimidation. Our people, so-called politicians, they are always intimidated, and they start defending themselves like subjugated chickens. I cannot understand. And if you arrange the protest, and so what? For how long can we be living this type of life of, we are hated people, so anything we talk, anything we say, they use it against us? For how long? This question I'm asking our so-called politicians. For how long? Is it because your people are there making money, taking the crumbs? Now you don't care anything, you start defending. Hey, no, I know Tokam. And so what? If you organize a protest in a democracy, what about it? No, what about it? Is there the Nigerian constitution allows protests because it's a so-called democracy? So why should our people, so-called politicians, always defending on the defensive side always? Because this is what they know. The caliphate know how to do this. The Yoruba bigots, not all, but some Yoruba bigots know how to do this, intimidating our people politically, so that they will be on the defensive side. We should understand the politics. In the midst of wolves, If you take yourself as a sheep, as a chicken, you die. That is Nigeria. Every time they come, before you know, they target Igbo, and our people will be defended. No, we are peaceful, we don't even. And so what? Peter Obi, he is an opposition. He has the right, the constitutional right, in order to organize protests. The same way Tinubu did that. Tinubu was a protester before. For you to see how, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Nigerians, they will start something very good. They will start fighting for a good cause, fighting something bad against something bad. But once they are being, in the mainstream, they will turn around and start killing and fighting those that are following their footsteps. If somebody tell you from 80s that Tinubu will turn around and become what he is today, will you just simply agree? Will you accept it? Do you see the difference between Nigerians and the Oyibo? I am telling you honestly. You see, Oyibo, they continue fighting till they die. That thing they see that is bad thing they are fighting, they will continue it consistently. It doesn't matter, they die in it, they continue. Others will take over. But you see, in Nigeria, they will just tell you, I beg, once they put you in the mainstream, now you start doing like those people you are fighting against, and you turn around, you'll be subjugating those that are following your footsteps. Buhari led the protest physically against Jonathan. And then what is it? I've said it the other day. Why don't people think? If all these things are not achievable, then why is Nigeria called a democracy? Why? Why do you waste huge sums of money in so-called elections? Why? Just to be named as a democracy? Do you see where I blame the West? Because that is the template they have given out to Nigeria. This is a way you go. Spend the other time, didn't they even spend billions of dollars bringing in electronic voting? What do they call it? The machine, electronic voting machine. But during the election, during the voting, they switch everything off. They say they don't need it again. Then what is the need of using billions of dollars? Nigerians don't react to issues. That's it. So what is the need of Biafrans entering protests? For what? They say hunger, number one, but end the bad governance. How can you end the bad governance in a place you are not in charge? How? Britain is in charge. In 2027, the main campaign is going to London, going to Chatham House, talking to the British government, giving them account of what he did and what we are going to do in future for them. When they say, okay, presidential candidates come and talk to Nigeria in Nigerian media, Buhari snubbed them. During the Buhari, I say Buhari, yes, during Buhari time he snubbed. He didn't go. During this terrible time, they didn't go. He snubbed them. Instead, he flew to London and start talking to the British government. It shows you that you are not in charge. And about the governance, are you the person? I ask Nigerians, are you the people that put them in power? No, tell me, are you the people that put them in power? You see, like Mazi Chinedu said, the position of IPOB will be like a hyena. We will not kill, but we will be waiting. We will allow the lion to kill. Now we do justice to it. So no Biafran should be involved in the protest. Remove anything in your shop, any valuable. You see what happened, I think, in Lagos the other day. Is it yesterday or Saturday, quit day? Or about the MTN blockage of SIM cards. You see how they targeted the Igbo traders, your shops. This is just a preamble for you to understand that you need to be wise. When I see any Igbo man making noise, before God and man, I pity. Oh, say, oh, look at ignorance. Hey, on the mouth from on Laba International, on the mouth under a twinkle of an eye, somebody that you see as a rich person, you turn into a beggar. They turn you into a beggar. That is the Nigeria system for you. Either they seize your goods complete. You think it was to be like before. You go, they tell you, say, no, you cannot. They seize your goods. You don't even know who to meet. Number one. Now, if they carry, you settle. The little money in your hand, you use it to settle, and everything gone, nothing. Shagging kg complete. You become obsolete. Number one. Or you are shop, that you are booming shops. They burn it down. Or in a situation like this, they will go and vandalize it, and you become nothing. You only cry. Hey, Jesus, only wailing, because your wailing makes them happy. That is the Nigeria we are in, and that is why we want to extricate ourselves from this hellhole called Nigeria, because we are not in charge. Nigerians are not in charge. The creator of Nigeria is in charge. Britain, they are in charge. They are the people that put who governs you. So when you say end the bad governance, who are you holding responsible? If you are the person, you are the people that put them in charge in India, or it will be palatable, but you are not. They are just scamming you. Oh, you are a democracy. It's a scam. As if so-called democracy is the only template to riches or to advancement of a country. It's no. China have proved them wrong, completely wrong. China was not their type of democracy. China is a democracy in their own way. They modified their own system after removing themselves, coming out from the shells of complete communism. Now they devise and modify their system. It doesn't matter the West, we are shouting. America, we are shouting, oh, democracy. China, I could remember Tiananmen Square of 1989. When America wants to use different people, both some Chinese students and dissidents, in order to destroy China. Oh, say they are fighting for democracy. What is it? It's the so-called American system of democracy, or the Western style democracy, is not the only template to advancement. That is what people should understand. What they are doing is just what the West wants is for you to enter into their one chance, so that they will be in charge. They will be in control. That's it. If Nigeria is doing so-called election, they will bring a monitoring US monitoring team, European Union monitoring team to come and all will be the boy always. Do it like this. Okay, there will be all those things are money that are being wasted on them. They will be given money. They will become rich. All those individuals will become rich in Nigeria. Lodge in nice hotels, 6-star hotels, and all the whatnot. And after anyone, their governments agree and say, this is the person that is our candidate, we endorse him, they will come out. European Union, although there are some hustles and puzzles in some few places, although some few Neanderthals died, lost their lives, but it will not affect the overall result. So they mark good. Nigeria is a democracy. The president Tinubu is elected by the people. They'll clap. That is only what they want. They don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to do your thing. They always want to. They will be teaching you till thy kingdom come. Tell me, in countries like Saudi Arabia, Do you have election monitoring teams? Is Saudi not advancing? In countries like Kuwait, in places like Qatar, are they not advancing? Do they have a so-called American or Western, democracy? The answer is no. They are doing their own thing, their own way, and they are developed. Even some of them are more developed than some Western Europeans. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Look at China. Can you compare China to a place like England? Can you compare China with France? China have left them behind in everything. So, but is China a so-called democracy? No. The only thing is that they are using this as a template to hold you down, to be in control, so that they'll be teaching you. You are their students, all the people, not even students. You will not. They will. Do you see how? Let me tell you. Let me say this. You see, the rise of China. The rise of China. China opened up many things. I'm telling you. Before China's upcoming, there are things you cannot even import, some engines or some kind of electronics. Europe, they will not even sell it to you. Or higher, they will put it in a skyrocketed price. But China came and thwarted everything. They exposed everything, simplified everything. You want manufacturing machines? You get it in China. Some things that before for Europe to sell it to you, they start giving you conditions. They'll start giving you political reasons. China come and liberalize the technology. They liberalized technology, what Europe was hiding since. China came up, what Europe and America, to sell it, they said, no, you're democracy, no. They use it as blackmail. These people, if you understand these people, you see the West, if you understand them, you cannot even, you will never accept anything they say as true. Never. Because China came and liberalized different types of technology. You know that. You know that. And that is one of the angers of the West. And the more are coming. Are you hearing me? More are coming. So we should understand that this so-called protest, that's why Nigerian government, they are doing, it's to double-tongued, this so-called protest. First of all, they hip it on your P2B, IPOB, so that you start defending her. Oh no, it's not I now go. No, it's not me. Sometimes I become fed up, even with our politicians. They don't even understand politics. What you can say, and if I do it, if I'm Obia, we come out on national television and say, look, I am the opposition. If I organize protest, and so what? And so what? Nigeria is a democracy. Do you see? Do you see? But one of the reasons also they are doing it is to discourage people, because once Nigerians, other ethnicities, hear about this Igbo organizing it, doing, hey, once they hear IPOB, they believe, Nigeria believe that IPOB or Biafra is a name. They call it the funk. Is a poisonous name in the ears of Nigerians. So that once you hear it, even it's better you embrace Satan that has sword to kill you. You say, no, Satan, come and kill me. Instead, this Biafra here, I beg, I'm no more. Even if it is a good thing, no, they don't want to hear. So they demonize Igbo in Nigeria, the word Igbo, Biafra, IPOB. They demonize it to the extent so that they will be using it to be scaring away Nigerians, other ethnicities, other people that call themselves Nigerians. That is how bad it is. I am telling you. So that once they come out, they use it now as, oh, it's Igbo that programmed it. Hey, everybody. And to also to make sure that people rise up and kill and destroy Igbo properties. You know, Abaribe some time ago, when he granted the interview to Rudolph Okonkwo, he said something there. I will continue quoting him. He said, we thought 1970, we believed that the war had ended, we Igbos. But it's not the same with the others. Who are the others? The Caliphate, the Nigerians. The so-called some Yoruba bigots. They don't believe that the war ended. They don't accept. Since that time is the time they started the real phase, the second phase of the war, and the worst phase. That is the complete conquest. They use demonization, they use blackmail, they use every kind of arsenal to get us where we are today. So that whenever a Kanuri man hear about Nyamini, hey, we run. It doesn't matter anything you do to. So they place us in Nigeria in a complete state, I mean, in a perpetual state of trying to appease. I don't know whether people understand what I'm saying. You know, so that we're always guilty. We feel guilty. We continue appeasing, trying to make them, you know, make up that we are guilty. We are sorry. Oh, it is not us that do this. We are sorry. We cannot. Oh, sorry. Why is we? Why you? Patu to me, I disgusted his, you know, reply. It disgusted me. Why should you be denying? This is the perpetual state they put us into. They want us to always denying, defending ourselves, you know, in order to appease them. You know, no, it is not us. No, I don't know now. We are peaceful people. We want unity. You know, we are peaceful. We love Nigeria more than everybody. So that is what they want us to be professing every time on the defensive side. This is a strategy to belittle us, to make us belittle all the time. All the time we're on the defensive side. We are, you know, we are trying to defend ourselves, trying to appease them, to talk to them, no, to prove to them that we love Nigeria more than anything, to prove to them that no, we are peaceful people, to prove to them, you know, what have we got to prove? What? Our position in Nigeria is disgusting, honestly. It is disgusting. This so-called protest is something that is annoying. It's disgusting. Oh, he's Igbo, he's Obi, he's a part of Tommy. And they come out to start defending. Yeah, I say part of Tommy. I read what he said. I was highly mad. If I have his phone, I will call him and insult him politely, honestly. Why are you defending yourself? For what? Don't you have rights? Are you not a Nigerian? Are you not a politician? If things are not going well, can't you mobilize? You say, okay, so what if I mobilize? If I know about the protest, and so what? They saw so that when they openly endorse the protest, they don't talk about them. Share Gomi that is a terrorist, they don't talk about them. They always make us to be, you know, guilty, feel guilty all the time. So that from there we will be trying to appease. You know, it's a psychological position they put us. Very bad psychological position. So that always we start defending ourselves. We are in a defending position. In a defending position. Always. They are playing the ball in our side, in our half field. And we are always defending. You will capitulate. Are you hearing me? The best form of defense is attack. But our people don't know this. So we always spend our time trying to prove that we are good Nigerians. Oh, we are this and that Nigerians. We love Nigerians. Oh, we are, you know, we are good people. Who are you? For what you are proving? Enough of all this nonsense. You cannot be in the midst of wolf and become sheep. It's impossible. You die. So it's better we learn how to be wolves, political wolves, so that we stop defending, always trying to prove ourselves. Oh no, we have taken it as a psychological position. Oh no, they hate us and we accept anything we do. Yes, we know. What is the way out? Why don't we support what we are doing? Are we going to continue like this? Like being treated like slaves. Look at no seaport in our land. No seaport. The one there, they overcharge it. For you to bring goods that comes to the price is overcharged. So it's a way of discouraging you. Why are we suffering this and we are accepting it? Every time he will say, oh, we say, and if we say, and what happened? What will happen? It's high time we take a stance, complete stance, and not defending. It is don't go IPO. Look, what do you see any of them talk against Sheikh Gumi? That they are supporting protests, castigating them. That they are. Do you see them talk against Kwakwan? So I'm asking you. Look at the little protests or the little violent this thing they did in MTN in Lagos. They destroyed your goods. Aren't you going? Well, is a tree only a tree that they say I will kill you and he will continue being there? Why can't you have another plan B as individual Biafran living in Lagos? Can't you have another plan B and say, nah, I'm sick and tired? Today I saw on social media where they are going around, whether in a Festac or in Alaba International Market or where, in Igbo controlled markets, telling them, if you ever join in this protest, don't join. Or if you join, many things they say, oh, it's a threat. Yes, it's threatening you, because once after this thing goes out now, after this, for example, after this now, you go you continue living your life as if everything is normal. You don't take precaution. You are not proactive. Yes, you go to your church. Oh, quite Yoruba church. Onyege brainwash no more. You don't worry, it go better, you stay. Those people, they destroy their shop, they vandalize their shops. What are they going to do? Many of them will come back to our land and turn to kidnappers. Many of them. And tomorrow you might be a victim. Do you see how things will go around? Do you see it? What is our position in Nigeria? That is a very big question. Or do you think we are going to continue like this? So after this, we leave it to our children. They grow up and continue being slaves. Every time, anything that they say is Igbo, they first of all, you is Igbo, this and that, protest. And why is it so? They leave the people that are coming up openly. Sheikh Gumi came out openly and talk about saying he encouraged youth to come and protest. People like Kwankwaso, who was a presidential candidate. No person, they don't talk against him. They look, Nigeria is like that. I said it the other time. It's a mentality of Nigeria generally. The military, the Nigerian military, they don't pay them. They don't give them uniform. Now, how do they make money? They turn around to the miserable people, the people that they can kill with impunity and be squeezing life out of them in form of money, collecting their money. That is how they do. So in Nigeria, in the case of where they will look around and see the weakest person, the weakest people, they perceive, oh, be Igbo. They are weak people. They are peaceful people. They turn around and say, Igbo. They had the Gumi talk. They had the Kwankwaso talk. They had other people in the north to talk openly, say they endorse a protest, but they look around, they cannot talk to them. They look around, the chickens, the chickens, they come around. How boy are the chickens? They look around the weak people. They turn against and say, now you do them, eh? Now you do them. Pastor Tommy said, no, I was in America. I was living there, living my life there. So I don't know. I had the protest only television like you. He's from Yama. They put you in the position of a psychological downgraded human being. Psychologically. You are downgraded. So you come out only defense. You continue appeasing our people. It is high time we start knowing something. After the war, so-called, we call it after the war, but it's not. There is no after the war. The war continued. 1970, our people rushed back. Today. We don't even know how to be diplomatical in everything. Look at Hausa people. They will carry nama. They will carry thousands of cows, come down to the south, load them in trailers. Today they have train, they bring it through train. Thousands of cows. Do you know how much it is? Billions of naira. They will sell everything. Where they live, you will see one room, 3 houses alhaji. Nothing is there. Maybe after 2 weeks, 1 month, they gather the whole money, push it back, carry it, go back to the north. And you are telling me that you know something more than them? Look at Dangote. Dangote does not have any single investment in Igbo land. No. But look at our so-called politicians. ShopRite of Petobi, Okorocha, things he built in the north. Come on, what do you mean? Can you hear the definition of Yaima? Be knowledgeable. I don't, because I cannot even understand again. Whereas we can go there, do the same business, look for money. Now live. If you hire 1 room or 1 flat, I can bag in there with the tayulo. Just like them, you cannot do. Don't you see that there's something terribly wrong? Honestly, that is what they have. They are using it as a hostage. They are blockers. We use it to make mouth. 75% of buildings in Lagos is for Igbos. Honestly, 60% of investments in Abuja is Igbos. So we are, every time they go destroy it little by little. They destroy it and you cry, you well. What is the need? I say, what is the need? Is it not the other guy they destroyed his the Igbo man in Lagos? Said they are constructing road. 6 million investment destroyed under 6 hours. That was the headline that time. After, what is the fate of that road? That is number 1. I think saying he started negotiating Cameroon. He started negotiating with Cameroon to invest there. Do you see? Your investment as an Igbo man is more secured outside Nigeria, even in Niger Republic. Do you know? Even in Niger Republic, you are more secured, your investment. In Cameroon, in anything outside Nigeria, more than when you are in Nigeria, but outside Biafra land. I am telling you. These are facts we should know. But to people of sentiment, we are a sentimental set of people. Once we start doing something, once we enter into another mode, the sentimental mode, we don't calculate again. Hey, no Kokomaiko. What of that man? Ezendibo na Kokomaiko. He's still in jail, isn't he? But Ezendibo, where are the Ndionachi? Onye Balagago. Once you get money, build something, go tell carpenter, build 1 big seat room. You design it. When are we going to remove ourselves from this life, this type of life, and face reality? Because there is a bitter reality facing us. In Nigeria, we have been boxed into a corner only for defense, defending ourselves, trying to appease. If you tell you, it's a you are the people, the ethnic bigots will have the mouth to be calling you a tribalist. Indeed, you are a tribalist. But the person calling you this, he is a very tribal bigot. Because they always want to box us in a corner so that you don't come out from that corner. Are you hearing me? That is the plan. That is the policy. So that you don't come out. You don't come out, talk less of rising up. Because it is when you come out of that corner and you start rising up. But they don't want you to come out of that corner. That is why all these blames, all these blackmails, all these accusations. Oh, is Igbo? Is Igbo want to plan it? Oh, Pat or Tommy did it. P2B. Now they will be defending. What are you defending? Tell me. Is Nigeria not a democracy? Is Nigeria not a democracy? If you plan a mobilize for a protest, and so what? P2B, I'm asking you. Must you defend yourself? Start defending you. You know, all these things doesn't. It makes you look little in their eyes, and tomorrow they will do the same thing. Now, another thing, another side of the coin of this protest. You know, in politics, sometimes the more you look, the less you see. That is abracadabra. Mazi, as I explained it. You know, as the Bill Gates introduction of GMO is not yet complete. The introduction of the GMO food is not there. Is not. I think they have. Tinubu have accepted the telomeres, but it's still remaining. They want to make it. You know, it can be they want to officialize it through the masses. Now they organize this. Now CNN will yell, they will go and interview people during their so-called marching protests. What is they say? We are hungry. You see, just watch. Maybe say people are hungry. They will blow the horn, showcase to the world. Few people they will interview. They say we are hungry. Look at the price of food. We don't even have food though. Now that is the only thing what they need in order to officialize their evil act. And you will not know that it is even the Nigerian government that organizes it. You will not know. With the just this is what you should showcase to the world, to show the world that people are just demonstrating, protesting because of hunger. So tomorrow they will now be as if they will come to your aid. Oh, we have heard about Bigot will come through their medium. Oh, we have heard about Nigerian Voice. They are hungry. We are going to the United Nations. They can come through anybody. United Nations body or anything, non-governmental organization, or through any Western government. That is how they are. They have many facets. They will come and say, okay, we have heard the cries of Nigerians. There is remedy. There they will pump in the GMO. Plant today, harvest in 1 month time. It's a remedy. And Nigerians will clap. They will clap and say, yes, we have done it. You know, look, when you study the actions of the Western governments, there's a way they behave. They will mold your problems, mold it. They will mold it and hit you with all those quagmire, the problems. Now, after, when you are suffering from the shit holes of that problems they hit on you, now they will come as a savior. Even it's you that will be calling them, come and help me now, without you knowing that it is them that did it to you. Look at how openly now The West are sponsoring jihadism in the Sahel openly. It's no more hidden. They are arming Islamic Jihad or jihadists, ISIS, in order to undo Mali, undo Burkina Faso, undo Niger, sponsoring Boko Haram. It is beyond reasonable doubt they are sponsors of Boko Haram, ISIS of West Africa, the West, complete, because these are tools they are using. They in any place that they have interest of getting something, natural resources or anything, now when they study the place, now they will put confusion. I hope you have not forgotten that America started the Islamic Mujahideen in Afghanistan that spread and formed Al-Qaeda. I hope you don't forget. When America was in Cold War with Russia, in order to fight Russia, they raised up these monsters we are suffering today. When you hear 11 September, the people that are attacked is a trend. They are trained and formed and trained by Americans. Do you know that? So the victims of 11 September 2001, they were indirectly Americans, indirectly killed by American government. Today they are sponsoring, they are arming directly the ISIS in West Africa, the Islamic Jihad. You saw what happened the other day. So that in order to perpetual war, to bring down that, look, okay, Mali said they pursue France. Okay, let us see now. So that to make them not to succeed. This is the world we are living in. Very, very pathetic world. It's very, very pathetic, honestly. But they are the people that will be coming and West Africa, in Sahel. In Sahel, they will cry more. They will cry more than the bereaved. But they are the people sponsoring them. So that one day maybe you will start calling them, come and help us. So they laugh. They say yes. The people in the CIA say yes. Yes. That is it. It's working. That is how they behave. We know them. We know. So it could be that also this protest is a way to introduce GMO foods as a remedy to Nigerian hunger. That is why Mazi Chinedu said that Biafrans, our main problem, our priority is not hunger. We saw it far back, and that is why the leadership of IPOB started hammering on agricultural revolution in our land, and some people hate it. So it is not about hunger, please. Our priority is Biafra referendum and the release of Mazi Nnamdi. That is how. It's not about hunger. If you are talking about bad governance in Nigeria, has there been good governance in Nigeria? There will be never good governance, because it's an entity created by foreigners, and unfortunately we are there. You understand? So it's the way they govern it. The foreigners, Britain, is the way they are using us to do, just chess, playing chess. For you to undo them, you know what you are going to do? You break down all those things they created, breaking it down, balkanizing it, and that is the only thing you can do. But saying you want to instigate the good governance in Nigeria, change Nigeria. I used to see these people. I say, how do you people reason? Nigeria has a population of 200 and something million people, according to records, and the population is going higher and higher. People are now even there are cannibalism in Nigeria. Organ harvesting and selling is now official. Bill Gates has put in hand and bought the Nigerian hospitals. How do you think that things will be better in Nigeria? How? Tell me. Is it with magic wand? Oh, with faith, by faith, the just shall live by faith. You are living in cloud cooker land. You face the reality. What we do here is trying to push you to make you face your reality. Stop dreaming. Nigeria is not going to be better. Nothing we know about it. That is why we are not involved in their protest for better Nigeria. No, Nigeria will never be better. Are you hearing me? So you need to secure yourself individually as a Biafran, as an Igbo man, anywhere you are in the west or in the north. Secure yourself, because I know that they are coming to you to vandalize you, even to kill you. After your people will be crying. You, if you die, you don't know that you have died. So that is the issue. Secure yourself, your properties. Any valuable property you have in your shop, do not say, no, you know, concern me. You know, our people, many of our people are, their brains are very low, their level of thinking is very, no, you know, concern me now. That is why they will see where something happen. They will see where something happen. Maybe Nigerian government will you know, disguise themselves as on Nigerian government agents, Nigerian police or Nigerian military. We disguise themselves as unknown government, go and slaughter their own police and military. You will see our people moving around. Now, you don't concern me now. You don't know that you are playing with fire. You don't know anything. You die. Bullet, they will come and shoot you. Instead of taking precaution. And this issue of if any slightest thing, our people will also anyone on the internet, I cannot understand. How many times have you seen where even the Nigerian military that are killed every blessed day in the north? Do you always see them, the Nigerian military, the Nigerian police, being shot into pieces in different parts of the north? Do you see them on social media? What is it that is, you know, we don't have, many of our people don't have common sense. What is it? The more you spread this thing, it is playing against you. The attacks that are going on every time by the Fulani terrorists in the north, by Boko Haram, every type of forces in the north against Nigerian military. Do you ever see all those things in the video, in social media? Do you see them? Do you see them? I am asking you. Mana by akahakurum one no here now maro here with phone or be aware it's happening live on a make a live on the, you know, say Keben yes. Imagine I'm the kind of maker. Yeah, Keben yes itself. Which kind of equatorial forest in there itself. In the Fulani game, how you things that are happening in the north, you seldom see it on social media. Against the Nigerian military, they are slaughtering them every day. You don't see them in social media. All our people, our own land, our people don't know how to use phone. Shame. You hear them or no? You see, I'm saying, shut up! Stop that rubbish. Stop that breakdance. Hold it. If it is Raskimono, stop it. Where? Unable everywhere in the north. Stay, you stay there. You don't want to change. Stay, you stay there. And then you stay one day. Still the same thing. With kind thing. We don't take precautions. And you know something. Every time on social, look at the vandalism, they vandalize our shops. So, hey, this is pure wickedness. No, others in another part of Lagos, we say, no, it don't concern me. No, it don't reach this side though. Emeka, no, don't worry. I just safe, it don't reach this side. The day we reach that side, maybe he will no longer know that he has died because they will kill him. And other people the other side, no, you not reach this side. Go guy got mother here beacon. When mama when you kusina nandi why makai because you are insult to knowledge. I am telling you, it's only IPOB that is trying to open our people's brain, nothing more. And one on Yaima politically, I want on Yaima. Otherwise, we shouldn't be wailing. The same thing is happening to us year in, year out. We continue wailing, not asking, say, even how do we let us take precaution? And the Nigerian government, the caliphate, they love it. They love it. Every time they use all these things to hold us hostage. Anytime they want, they will come and say, Ndibo, we are living peaceful. Don't worry, bring your business. Don't worry, do your business. We are one. We are Nigeria. The next minute, he said, you must get out of Lagos. During the election, no, you are disenfranchised. Stubborn Igbo, not we call you stubborn Igbo. And they will be killing you. You will be okay. Stop trusting in your church. Stop trusting in the power of your man of God. They have no power. Please. Let us trust in our being in a bunch. That is what matters. That is the power of IPOB. Because IPOB is all over the world. We are one family. That is why Nigeria is jittery over IPOB. Do you see the difference? So, it is high time we know. We understand ourselves. We understand what is going on in that space that we call Nigeria. That evil space. It's a high time we understand it. Nigerian, this is new, another headline. I will soon open the lines. Nigerian police chief says military will intervene if end bad governance protest gets out of hand. Now, I watch what was going on in Kenya. I never hear where they say, oh, it's the Kikiyu. Or is the, what is that, their tribe? Kikiyu tribe and the other tribe. They don't use it. In some countries, in politics, you don't use tribal remark. You go to jail as a politician. They arrest you. But in Nigeria, it's official. Oh, it's Igbo. And you tell me that Nigeria will be good. Something that has entered into the level of using tribalism as a politics or political campaigns and political statements. The best thing is to balkanize that place so that we go. Yoruba we go. Hausa or Fulani as they want, let them go. With other tribes, with them. That is the only thing. So that we lay to rest this type of tribalism. Being in one country, but we are not one. We have no business being in one place as a country. We have no business. I am telling you honestly. Britain just keep us under gunpoint. Britain just kept us under gunpoint. And we are here fighting ourselves, killing ourselves. They selected things and gave control to people that should not have any business being in control. And that is what we are suffering today. They tilted the balance. And we are suffering the consequences. You see? So, we must be careful. We will be like a hyena. We are not going to make the kill. Rather, we are going to be like a hyena. Are you hearing me? Forget about what they are talking, this and that, all this. Me, I don't see it as, you see this thing they are calling protest. I don't even see it as anything. Protest, they started shouting. Kenyan protest, they didn't talk about it. And South protest, did any person announce it? It started spontaneously. Any protest you start announcing, that is nonsense. They just want to make money from politicians. Some people will go and know we are this and that. I'm in charge of this group, so you settle us. Otherwise, we come out. Oh. Nigeria is a joke. Honestly, Nigeria is simply a joke. We need to get out of that joke and start real life. That is what we are clamoring for. Is where I'm going to stop. We go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, I will open the lines because I want people to talk about this protest and any report of what happened or what happened to in Lagos or in the MTN protest, this and that. Please, we need it. We go into a few minutes break, and when I come back, I will open the lines. Please do not go away. I'll be right back.
Oh yes, my people, una well done. Obodo Naija don carry census bust out o. Oya, bring your ear close, make we yarn. Anywhere you dey, if na Biafran you be, whenever they wan count census for Nigeria, kukuma come back to Biafra land o. Make them count you in your own land, because during election they killed us in the north and Yoruba land, and na them still talk say we no get right to vote in their land. So time don come, make we boost our population. And if you no fit return, selenge for your house, make you no participate, because them go add una number for the region where una dey. Another one be say, if you dey north and your tribe no be Fulani, when you wan fill the form, identify your tribe. No go write Fulani, e dey very important. In this census, if Biafrans go come back like tomorrow no dey, them go know say we plenty for this obodo Naija wey we dey so. We go use this census exercise to ascertain our population and the size of amenities wey we need in Biafran territory. Remember every obstacle wey we get for this freedom, IPOB don dey dismantle am small small, and this population census go be another evidence to that effect. All hail Biafra, Biafra will hail you. Stand your ground, no fear. No dey from me, no say Biafra land goes on. This thing no dey good oh. Lie lie. I say it no good oh. Lie lie. This thing no dey good oh. Lie lie. No one knows tomorrow. Oh yes. Oya, make una open una ear, hear this one. This one na for EEDC o. EEDC wan defraud Southeast with exorbitant electricity bills with no adequate power supply. On top the matter be say, they no go give prepaid meter to their customers, but them go give illegal high estimated bills. They no wan know if light dey or e no dey. Instead of them to fix am, they go force people to pay the bills wey they no use, or them go cut the lights. I wonder how communities go use contribute money, buy their own power transformer, buy electricity cables, and yet pay huge amounts of money to this obodo Naija corrupt EEDC, but they no go gree connect or bring the lights. Even when they dismantle to repair community transformers wey spoil, they no go repair or return it to the communities. This issue don tire people o. Anambra State Governor Soludo, im don pay 100 billion naira to Emeka Ofo and EEDC. This matter dey under agreement to provide light o, 24 hours light o, but from March 2023 until now, Anambra State still dey for darkness. Emeka Ofo don frustrate other companies wey wan give us light. The koko be say EEDC na the reason why Southeast no dey develop. This thing no dey good oh. Lie lie. I say e no good oh. Lie lie. This thing no dey good oh. Lie lie. No one knows tomorrow.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Chinedu from Alu province of Biafra land. We are here live and direct. As you may know, today is the 30th day of July 2024. Therefore, I have talked about this protest, the shenanigans in this protest, as you heard Mazi Chinedu explained. Therefore, we have no space in that protest. We should never involve ourselves in it. The P2P and all of them that are politicians, as Nigerians, they have the right to even organize a protest as Nigerians. That is, to endorse or to organize. They should never allow themselves to be beaten into a state of stupor, only to be defending every time, defending themselves, trying to please, to be called the tribalized Nigerian. It's only Igbo man they can call the tribalized. Anytime, remember, if Hausa or Fulani call you the tribalized Nigerian, know that you are gone. You will live. You are gone. Dangote, the tribalized, is it the tribalized? Why don't he have at least have factories in Igbo land? No way. Everything is other place. Imagine that Dangote is an Igbo man. He will try to influence to make Kaito now. He will build he will build all those things in the north and west and leave his land. That's stupidity. Stupidity to the highest level. We should learn so that akwa you oriawo aiza akpugi oriawo akpuzi ego oriawo gesi yes omuwa. Let us stop being beaten back every time we are defending ourselves. Oh, we are peaceful people, to show how peaceful. Hey, no, how can I organize a protest? I don't even hear the protest. But the people that we are organizing it, Sheikh Gumi and all of them, so no person talks to them. This is annoying. Only we. Our people only. What are you defending yourself? Are you not a Nigerian politician? You can say, and so what? And so what? If I talk and people come out, organize, and so what? What is it? But every time, they push us. It's a psychological situation they place us, so that they come and intimidate. They talk. Let them not think that it's because of their. Although IPOB has taken position before even they start talking their nonsense. Have taken position. IPOB, do we know your money? Do we care about your shenanigans? They know us now. We are mad people. If you are in a midst of wolves, where lions and wolves are, you have to be mad like them. Otherwise, you become a victim. You become trampled upon. That is what we should understand. But when we always try to appease, hey, you are downgrading yourself. You are downgrading yourself. Our lines are now open. Our direct line as usual is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 5479. I have people lining up already. Caller on, let me see. Mazi Cars, caller on Signal. Can you hear me, Mazi? Please go on. You are the first caller. You don't reggae.
Thank you for picking my call, Mazi. One thing I love about this radio is that we say the way it is without fear or favor. Our people have really turned into cowardice that sometimes we don't know how to quantify the whole thing, But before I will say whatever is on my mind this night concerning all that you have said this evening, please let me hastily make this important announcement that is going to take place this weekend. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my name is Mazi. I'm calling from Austria, and I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as IPOB Austria National PRO. IPOB Austria family is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. And the topic of this scheduled Zoom meeting is ESN fundraising IPOB Austria 2024. ESN fundraising IPOB Austria 2024. We urge every Biafran, all lovers of freedom, to join us on this week Saturday to continue to do the needful, continue to support these men and women that have volunteered their lives. They will never allow Fulani jihadists to take over our forest, or to even to stop them of this killing, of harassing our mothers and our fathers when they go to the farm to cultivate what they're going to eat. These men and women swear that they can never allow these people to put fear into us, not to farm anymore. They said they must defend our land. This is why we must continue to support them. They have done what no man can ever expect. But today we are very proud of this ESN. So please, we are asking every Biafra who should stand up on this particular day, which is this weekend Saturday, to join IPOB Austria in this fundraising. So please join Zoom meeting approved by the DOS. DOS have approved this fundraising, and Zoom meeting the Zoom meeting info, which is meeting ID. Please, if you have a pen, you can write it down. The meeting ID is 841-50-23-2209. I repeat, the meeting ID is 841-50-23-2209, and the passcode is ESN. The passcode is ESN. Date 3rd of August 2024. Time 4 p.m. 16 CET. Please, and this is going to be on Zoom online meeting. Zoom online meeting. If you know that you have not downloaded Zoom, please try to download it. Those of you that have downloaded, try to update your Zoom app so that you can be current on this day to log in. The special guest on this particular day is Mazi Austin Abanyim, IPOB European rep, is going to speak to us on that day. He's going to moderate, talk to us on this particular day. And the host of this ESM fundraising is IPOB Austria National Coordinator Mazi Nnamdi Onwumer. And the assistant moderator on this day is Mazi Nweke. We have a changing on the moderator, which I will try to make haste maybe to announce it before it is going to take place on Saturday. Please, all Biafrans, we have a telephone number if you want to contact us on this particular day. The telephone number is +43 676 96 70 749. I repeat for the last time, +43 676 96 70 745. This is the telephone you are going to call on that day to maybe if you want to reach us through telephone. Mazi Jonathan, all that you have sent this evening is something that sometimes we begin to wonder why our people have, belated ourselves in this so-called Nigeria that the British, amalgamated themselves, not even amalgamated everybody and joined people that have nothing to do in common together and said, let them see or make an experiment to see how people that has nothing to do with each other, how they can be able to coexist together. And this is what is resulting today. That our people has become a sacrificial lamb right from the day they amalgamated this so-called idiotic Nigeria. We've been suffering in this Nigeria. British make everything to make sure that they remove everything that will make us to exist in this country and hand it over to Fulani. You take Yoruba and put behind them so that anything we do to the Yoruba and Fulani will connect themselves together to fight Indigo, to fight Biafra. But our happiness is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB has opened the eyes of our people. Now 85% of our people have known that Nigeria is not made for us. And this is why we have said it open that any protest in Nigeria, if you want to join it, you are on your own. If they kill you there, you are being hated already. You didn't do anything, they kill you. Talk less of when you come out. The one you attended in 2020, the SARS protest in Lekki, they came there and kill you. Our people should be aware of whatever Nigeria is doing, just as Mazi Chinasa said it on Sunday. That day, stay on your own. Don't join these people. If they want to go and kill themselves, let them kill themselves. So that by the time they go and begin to loot our shops the world will be also witness that these people know what they are doing. Because anything Nigeria is doing at the end of the day, they will lay all their anger on us. This is what we say, separate yourself. If there is anything happening to your shop on that nonsense protest, we will know that the world will bear us witness that this is how Nigerian government has been always doing to our people. Run away from these people. And Mazi, just as you are saying, this evening, why must Peter be defending himself concerning protest? Was he not the one that came out to follow Chinedu to run for the election of Nigeria, which he won, and they gave it to Chinedu, make him the third position, and they are calling his name. He's trying to wake up Nigerians to go and make a protest, and he's defending himself. How long can our people keep on behaving like coward people? Why can't he be bold enough to say, I have right to protest? I have right to protest. If he say it, Eligwagada. Mazi, Nde Megan Dubai Jonah to the extent that the buyer cannot be bold enough to speak. Old you don't know, but no IPOB I want to add today. Makachuku Premier in a Mazi Jonathan by now. Fulani will stay at the back of my house. Mkuoku, Yamado, one of my brother for equal. If you touch him, the army of Nigeria will come and ransack that village. But we thank God that IPOB that have waking up this time. We cannot be killing anymore in Nigeria like cowards, and we keep quiet. We keep quiet for all this rubbish. Behind the Kuhiau, Ndiba Sora Nigeria, because at the end of the day, the position that Chinedu gave Wike today in Abuja is because he killed our people in Obibo. He used our people as a sacrificial lamb in Obibo. He killed them in thousands. Most of them today is in Nigerian prison. We don't even know where they are putting all this. Both men and women. Only Obunamo we saw this protest. If they want to do it, let them do it. Just as much we are high now. We keep on fighting. In Nigeria, referendum and release of Mazi and any other thing they are doing, they are on their own. Mazi, my blessing. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
We must continue. I have caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Please go on. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? No, Mazi, go on, please.
Mazi, my name is Chubens. I'm calling from the beautiful city of Moscow. I don't know Moscow. Mazi, I saw your analysis today and everything you said. How happened n'ụlọ ha na-claim ha wụ dike ha pụzie na mba ha na-ezu onwe ha. Peter Obi is a politician. Mgbe onwe ọ pụtara mere ịdọ ọchịchị ma ọ wụ politicians. He knows that. I don't know whether these people sometimes na-ajụ onwe ma ndị ọmakwa amam ha kwara school. You know what meaning of democracy? Meaning of democracy? Is there any bad thing to do a protest? Chinedu did a protest. Worishorinka did a protest. All these people did a protest on 2014, 10 years ago. Even though to give the youth morale, ime protest or choyo can you defend the but ya put no now see when Anambra State can you make na oka put make o shake ya bush o to make jidea bushande ndumunne ya but you say na mba aga log ha do mo onwe ha doma ama mi na me the politicians they will root to tear the make even though to say something to just talk nothing ayepe aka me ku ase ndị Igbo this protest me get me ku yeku na I'm hating aka and the men they buy you You know, they buy one of these choice on businesses. All these people, big minds, which are all their business are trade worker. You may book it in one nigga, Gabanketi. You make a one nigga Gabanketi because Omete can go to Nagamata. They make them mad in Lagos. Come on, this small protest actually, maybe properties in the mad, shops in the mad, and they all these big men in Lagos won't do. I get Poko because Orubi Anaka. Tomorrow, you do Anaka and I have been Maka, Chomaka, Hepo. Hali Hamigonwa. Ndị Igbo tirirusi igwe bike asa agbakọmam agbaka aka nye ọmamịrị ihe abụọ ọfụfụ amamatụ mpụpụ ha na-anụkwa ntị. All these big men nwere ego ha na-anụkwa ntị. I don't know what these people are doing. Okay, achọghị ime protest na ndị NTA ewele here I'm not your brand. Even though I know this protest is not a protest, this is a stage protest because if you watch the media, the publicity, the media, the international media is giving this protest. Even though I will say, this protest was a stage gave this protest because all these medias, all this, and I saw all of them talking about Nigeria protest, talking remember 2020 protest. How many of the media cover everything that happened? Nobody covered it, but now because of this one, hey stage the protest, we touch about GMO food, food. Mazaka mnekuyeko amamu yemega baka the youth mega protest now. What are they protesting for? If you say their requests are reasonable. If you say end bad government, who will you put there? If you put another one, the other one corrupt. Amama the youth amaka the plan, amaka the purpose of Nigeria, amaka million of Nigeria, many of them in has school, how the PhD, how did this one and where to put sense. If you want end bad government, who will you put there that will be better? If you put another one will be worse than the other one. And nobody's saying about this. But you are protesting to end the bad government. Mazi, when I was going to check, you can on Mazi Jishike.
There were, Mazi. There were. We must know something. We must know something. Caller on direct line, please go on. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Call on direct line.
Yes, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, you go. There were.
Yes, thank you very much, my big brother Mazi Jonathan. This is your brother Ugo, calling from UK. Mazi, I just want to thank you. When you preach, the whole world listening. Everyone abaya kebe, everyone abaya kebe. Mazi, Namdekan and Debo, we have to continue to protect you. The GOS, HGOS, all the principal officers, and Biafra at large. Mazi Namdekan says, whatever the DOS says goes. I'm one of the Mazi Namdekan, an IPOB member under oath. And Mazi Namdekan makes me to understand that now insubordination makes us to lose the genocide war. We could have won it, but it's insubordination that cause us all those things and sabotage us. He told us everything that we need to understand. He made it clear. And I'm going to be proud to say that I will never go insubordinate any of my principal officers. And before I say something about any other people, because I'm under oath, I know what oath meant. Before I can accuse you, I'll make sure that I have evidence. If I don't have evidence, I will never come out. I think that I think they didn't give my family because it's happening. Don't forget that our people are so naive. They don't know how much the oath meaning. But I think I was to never say to Lilo after that Gile Fanya, Abra, the Gila Abra Fanya. I don't know how much you learn from that. I think you know Abra, Yele Fanya. Gila Mabra, Yele Fanya. You never tell you know. So, let me go to the reason why I called. Peter Obi said that Biafra have died 60 years ago. He said it just to please the Jews, just to please the Judge. He said that Biafra have died 50 years ago. This is a coward. You know why? Because I want to say something here. The reason why Ndi Igbo Jata want to play is as a result of these coward politicians. Nothing more else. How can you say you cannot defend your own people? Your own people. Sheikh Gumi was seen going into terrorists. I was seeing him being interviewed today. I want to call into that program and call him terrorist. face to face, but luckily I didn't come. I will feel back. The reason why we are not going to fail, IPOB, I trust you. Say it the way it is. Don't be afraid. The reason why these evil politicians, the Fulani and Yoruba, allow them to stop their hands and they allow them to commit all manner of things, they using them. Not only did they use them, it's not only if they use them to get what they want, but they still use these evil politicians. Evil politicians are still coming, dealing with their own people. Now, look at who put of them up today. You know what they did? They have started reference. You see what's happening in Imo State. If you are a reasonable person, if you are somebody that's educated, Mazi Namdekano educated, you will know that they wanted to start, they want to start what you see the late Ifeanyi Uba. And I want to, I guess, yes, Ifeanyi Uba, yes. I believe that our leadership has sent some information around to debunk the fact that some people are saying that the IPOB are gloating or celebrating or mocking the death of some of our brothers. And well, he has said his opinion is what I believe in his comments regarding what he thinks might be the cause of Mr. Uba's death. But I believe everyone listening here should know that that is not an official statement from IPOB. Though it comes from Radio Biafra, but it does not come from the broadcaster, but rather from somebody who is making a comment. I believe we should take it like that. I just wanted to highlight that so that people will know that we have not made any research, as far as I know, to have come up with that position. No. Then my contribution in general is, whenever I have lived in the north, in the west, and in every political zone of the zoo, and there's one thing with the Nigerians, especially if you live among the Yorubas, when they begin to talk to you and refer to you as somebody who is different from the other people, just know that you have been conned. Marina already. Oh, you're not like those your brothers. You know, for you, I like you because you are really understand. I like you because you are different. Once they begin to use those things to qualify you or to describe you, just beware. They are about to get into your head. When they begin to tell you, oh, you know, Ndibo, you are the one who owns the economy of this country, without you, and all this and that, it is another term because they know that we, the Igbo people or Biafrans in general, will love to be praised. When it gets into our head, it is like our mini button. We don't know what to do anymore. The biggest scam against our people is that term, they tribalize Nigeria. Anybody who call you to tribalize, it is like you are in a battlefield and you are being referred to as unarmed soldier, and you are happy about it, then you're a fool. Because everything that happens in the zoo happens on the basis of tribe and ethnicity. Every single thing that has ever happened in the zoo in Nigeria happens on the basis of tribe. I saw people that are respected, hold in a high esteem, lawyers, people who are, PhD holders, people who I believe are educated, well-learned. I saw them support Chinedu against Peter Obi during the election. People that I know for years. And it shocked me to my bones, because you will assume that reasonably, let's assume that we all agree on Nigeria should be. I mean, the choice between Chinedu and Peter Obi is like life and death. You don't even compare it. But it takes only tribalism for someone to choose Chinedu over Peter Obi. And they have shown that over and over again. One of the examples you've mentioned is Sheikh Gumi openly. Somebody who is not even a politician, I mean, officially. Somebody who has no even reason to speak. He has no portfolio whatsoever. Yet, he encouraged the protest openly, and nobody's talking about him. Because we are proud to be referred to as the tribalized. We are happy to even kill our brothers and self-enemy, the tribalized. I don't know anybody who will be in battlefield and be happy to be referred to as a disarmed or unarmed soldier, because that's what the tribalized title means. I believe that our people are growing, and thanks to IPOB, we have been taught, we have been lectured, and we are continued to be guided through the leadership of the DOS. And now, for the first time in the history of our existence in the contraption called Nigeria, we have now have a genuine group, a genuine movement, a genuine body who critically thinks
for us, who gets information for us, who get huge high level of consultation on our behalf, and are able to come out with a very, very thoughtful decision and guide us on the way forward. This leadership that is here guiding us, we must not lose track of them. We must do everything to support them morally and financially and whatever it takes to support them. And that includes our action. Any action that has been prohibited by the leadership, we must understand that whatever our personal opinions are, these actions are prohibited. Fine now. There's nothing to question about because they have access to information we don't have. They have access to certain kind of intelligence report that we don't have. And if they come out tomorrow and say it's okay to engage, then it is okay to engage. We must also learn that we don't have to trust most of these things that are happening. Like you give an example, Mazi, Jonathan, about this can be a GMO implementation in disguise. This can also be the fact that maybe the government is perceiving that there may be an organic protest that may happen in the near future. And they have organized this protest in order to organize it and quench it themselves so that the other protests will not come up. If not, what is Sowore doing in the protest? If not, what is Falana doing in the protest? What is Adedeji Adeyanju doing in the protest? These are people with clear interest. And why are we fixing dates? Why are we, fixing date and not just fixing date of starting? Why are they fixing date of when it's going to end? You're telling me that if they can lock you in one location until that date expires, your protest is gone. Your agenda for the protest is so vague and you can't even point at something very reasonable. Our people have been informed and we are now wiser than ever before. We shall continue to observe from a distance, and if the situation calls for our involvement, we will never ever shy from it, because unlike other so-called Italian Nigerians, IPOB, we do not fear anybody, and they know it.
Mazi Obasi, thank you very much. Well, there's something you said here which I completely concur with you. These praises, they're praising Igbos. Oh, you are hardworking. Oh, you are even the heartbeat of Nigeria. Oh, you own 75% of properties in Lagos, in Abuja, that is it. Oh, without you, Nigeria cannot even walk. Oh, they know the type of people we are. Praises enters our brain, and marching happily into abyss. That is it. Calls are coming in from every angle, but we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp. Please continue holding on. Let me take call on direct line, please. Call on direct line, please. Go on. Bopwe also. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you, Mazi, Jonathan. I want to quickly, I'm calling from the land of the free. I want to quickly align my opinion with the last speaker, Mazi Obasi. He said it all. I'm not going to recount. What I want to tell our listeners this evening is that, one, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be defended and protected in our prayers, in our wishes. The leadership of IPOB must be defended, protected, and carried along in our prayers. Eastern Security Network must be defended, protected, and carried along in our prayers. It's for all Biafrans, for IPOB as a body, as an entity, as a movement, as a nation that is coming. Now, having said that, any other thing that we are doing, we must listen to IPOB. We must listen to the leadership. Anything that affects the leadership, any rubbish against the leadership affects each and every one of us. Whatever they say is final. As long as this struggle is concerned, this has to be made clear. Now, let me talk about what is going on with regards to the protest in Nigeria. Yes, they set an agenda. It is only in the contraption called Nigeria, a country that is held at gunpoint, and our people refuse to see who has the gun. The British government holding the gun against Africa, holding the gun against the nationalities that make up Nigeria, and our learned people do not see it. And I'm beginning to believe that those of us who claim to have studied and have master's degrees and big degrees in universities, I'm beginning to question it, because they are not showing the light. If education is light, our educated people are not showing the light, especially in Biafra land. Yes, you made mention of Kikuyu and other tribes in Kenya. You have the Kikuyu, you have the Luo, you have the Maasai. These are the three major ones, and then small other tribes. We have educated people. P2B is said to have read philosophy, but I'm yet to see one iota of philosophy he's applying in that. Recently, his Ackman has just openly voted away from him because he understood the direction P2B is saying. Our brother Pat Utomi was here in US for more than 3 weeks. But guess what happened? When the issue of this protest rolled out, they knew how to get our people. They launched an attack. Oh, you are behind this, you are for this, and all of a sudden, like prayer mantis, the Hachimea came. Hey, I don't have anything. You begin to defend yourself. Finally, the earlier our people realize that the Fulanis are visitors. Fulanis are visitors to that contraption called Nigeria. Because if they are not visitors, just like one of the editorial of in Radio Biafra said, if we are not visitors to Nigeria, where are your own ancestral lands? They don't own anything, and their number is just very few. And the whole population is dancing to the tune of this mercenary group that has come to destroy everybody. So our people should wake up and face the Fulani squarely and tell them Gumi should be in jail. But no, Gumi is not in jail. Our politicians, none of them can even, in short, let me leave it there. Mazi, Jonathan, thank you for this opportunity.
There were Mazi. There were. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp, please go on.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, sir.
There were.
My name is Chukwemeka Kalu. I'm calling from Sweden. I'm a Biafran. Mazi, I want to thank you people so much for this very radio that Mazi Nnamdi Kalu initiated. This is more than heaven. You know, I am always hungry to listen to this very radio. This radio have healed a lot of souls. And I'm very, very happy and glad that our people are waking up. What we are seeing today, our problem is from Yoruba. The Yoruba is always our problem because they are afraid that if Igbo people will move out from Lagos, and the Lagos will collapse. Because I have counted a number of losses which I have lost in Lagos State, which I couldn't recover. And if our people may get this type of idea and sense and know that these people don't love them from the ages, that everything that we are doing, we must send it back home, even if it's a peanut. Because the Yoruba have known that the power of business belongs to the Igbos. And in order to make it not to happen, they have to cause confusion in our land. It is not even Fulanis. Fulanis are not the problem. The problem are engineered by Yoruba people. That is why they are chameleon. I have been with them. I have lived with them. I have married a wife. They are women, and I know how they behave. And when I see those things, I begin to cry and say, because we don't have any other place apart from Biafra land. Because everybody living in Europe is very, very angry. Nobody is happy, even though you are making thousands of pounds and thousands of euros. You are not happy because you don't have home. And that is why we have to come together to make a collective effort to have a place called our place, our land. So, Mazi, I'm very, very grateful. I just want to let this little contribution and make our people to understand, to know all about this. Thank you very much, Mazi. Good night.
I'll be descending, winding down. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Please go on. Mazi Opasi. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Caller on signal. Can you hear me? I don't know. Why is caller on signal? Are you not hearing me? The Kwarage.
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah. I'm hearing you very, very clear.
I say go on.
Great Biafrans. My name remains Mazi Obaseji Kem. I'm calling from blessed land of Biafra. Udo Chukwu Kukabia Maderono. Mazi, why I am calling this evening, I want to ask Biafrans, if you know that you does not have home, are you thinking that it was out of battle with Nigeria? Does you think that Nigeria can defeat us again? Great Biafra, the answer is no. Let us remove fear from our eyes and do the needful. You see, I recall the year, that is January 17th January.
Mazi, reconnecting. I don't know. Is it only on this signal? It happened before to somebody else. Without the connection on, is no more touching the signal. Sometimes all these things will be funny, I'm telling you. Okay, caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Please go on. Caller on WhatsApp. Make it brief, please.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
There, Mazi.
Oh, Biafra. I'll go straight to the point. Mazi, thank you. It's been a long time. My name remains Mazi, the Biafra, JB Biafra, from all the province of Biafra land. This convention here in the United Kingdom, and I want to check my mouth to thank you for all that I've been doing and the analysis you raised this today. Mazi, what I want to chip in is that all that was happening, all that was happening in the zoo is particularly against us. I was watching the so many interviews and the visitations and consultations that man, the God Tribu, did about the traditional rulers and all other people. But you could imagine that the Igbos have been subjected to a corner. And when there was a time for them to go and the traditional rulers to to go and thank, shake hands with Tinubu. It was only Emir of Sultan of Sokoto and Emir of Ife. And it was not that was somebody Kanechukwu that was representing the Igbo race. Was nowhere to be found. The man was there looking like they interviewed others. They could not shake a hand with Tinubu. So why am I saying all these things now? And during the interview today, they are interviewing somebody, Dokas, a Yoruba young lady that said that she is the leader of the student union. She said that she entered the university in 2019. Up to now, she have not finished 2019 now. It's 5 years, and I can say that the universal education is 3 years. And do you know what this young lady said? That why are we doing that? Why are we participating in the protest? Why whatever we need, they were given, and anything they talk, they were given. The president asked, so does it mean that you are not a Nigerian? You are only fighting for yourself. I said, of course. I said, okay, what of the loan? She said that her HOD have given her the link and told her to share to her this. So why am I saying this better? Our people are still going and saying intermingle with the Yorubas. These people hate us with the passion. They really hate us with the passion. And we do everything as we are saying to the glory of God to get out of this very quagmire. I'm always bleeding every time whenever I see the type of hatred that this man is making on the great Igbo race, and not knowing that every resources in the zoo are coming from the east. What does the Yoruba people have? What does the Yoruba people have? And these people are eating our resources. They are sitting on our resources, and they are still not happy. And they want to bring out their evil traditional masquerade to come and to disturb our people. But our people who are in the so it's the hard time for us to know that we have been relegated. We have been relegated to the corner. Only they are using our people in order to get to all that they wanted. Mazi, thank you. I don't want to take time of your too much time of your, I don't want to waste your time.
There war.
Oh, Biafra.
Almost a Biafra. There war. We must continue. Caller on Mazi CJ. Can you hear me? Mazi CJ, you be the last caller, please. Go on, Mazi CJ. Mazi CJ, can you hear me? Mazi, can you unmute yourself? I'm talking to you, please. I'm on the verge of closing. Mazi CJ, can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me? Sorry, I think it was muted. How are you, Mazi Jonathan?
I'm good. Please go on. You're the last caller.
Fantastic. Thank you for taking my call this evening. Biafrans, I greet to everybody. Just to put in my contribution tonight. I just thought I need to call in to say my mind. Two things. Number one is this so-called protest. I'm beginning to believe that this protest of a thing is a complete distraction. Mazi Jonathan, you and I know that no protest that is hyped this way comes true. Believe me. I am beginning to believe that this is all organized. These things were all organized by the power that be. Maybe to deflate attention from the issues surrounding the release of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because it was this after this, they called from different quarters across the country talking about the release of Onyendu. That was when they chipped in this so-called hoax, I would call it hoax, protest. Believe me. I bumped into a forum tonight on X where some people organized a discussion forum, and Showore came in there and was speaking. It just popped up on my X handle. Then I clicked on it, and lo and behold, nearly 1,000 people were in that forum discussing and talking about how they're going to do the protest and plan the protest. And then I begin to wonder, are you telling me that the federal government doesn't know, or Nanuga, who they call, whatever they call them, cannot see these people organizing these meetings ahead of the protest and see them as the organizers? Why turn to the Igbos? So the whole everything around this, Mazi Jonathan, you and I know, believe me, there is something fishy. There is a lot that we don't know. But we are IPOB. I say we know. And we are holding them where they are. So this protest or no protest, I doubt it. Look at tonight. Look at what is happening in Venezuela. This is what's happening in Venezuela. And now that brings me to the second topic I want to talk, to the second contribution I want to make tonight about Peter Obi. He's our brother, actually. But believe me, now one leg in the God jaw, one day we had you, one leg, and one leg, one leg, council and carney. Also, Yama. Now, sometimes I wonder, Peter Obi on the old drama on the old jaw. Just yesterday, that I was hearing that Chinedu Okonkwo, the so-called spokesperson of his party, have dumped him just because he believes he cannot defend his mandate. And this then tells and confirms what people like me have always talked about since that election, that Peter Obi had ample opportunities in the moment of the election to claim his mandate. The system was ready, the people were ready, everything was set. He backtracked. What is he up about? Why is he wasting our people's time? Why is he deceiving all our people? Why is he counting from how many years? Since 1999, up on when the so-called democrat, this current whatever dispensation came up, it's been deception after deception after deception after deception. Even in our offices, in today's world, they continue to deceive themselves, not our people. Because it's aching, but I'm telling you. And today, everyone that has shouted obedience are beginning to know that this man, Nana Opitobi, is not even ready for anything. Because if he's ready, by in 2023, he would have claimed his mandate in the moment in time, the moment of the time. He had three ample chances during that moment to claim it. They used him to water people down up until today. And now he's beginning to clear everybody's eye that he cannot even come out to say, protest! Look at what is happening to the brother tonight. Since yesterday and up to now. Mazi, I don't want to waste your time too much, but the thing Laboala movie. That's why I say I call him. Thank you very much.
There were Mazi. That is the unfortunate situation we have been boxed into. But we must get out. That is what we are fighting for. Therefore, we shall never be discouraged. Never. We should never stop what we are doing. This is our only, savior. I am telling you, to get out of this nonsense and rubbish we are in. IPOB is the only leeway for us to get out. If we think that we can do trust on Nigerian politics or Igbo politicians, our ass is grass. They themselves, they are helpless. You don't know what they are passing through, even privately. They are helpless. That is the thing. When look at Sowore is organizing, has been organized right from the one. He has been saying it openly. Even revolution now, even organizing protests. He don't hide it. But they don't talk about him. Rather, they heap everything on Igbo man. Peter Obi. And he start defending himself. No, I didn't. Pato told me, I know I was in America. I didn't even know anything. And you understand that we are in a mess. Completely. Otherwise, why should these people be defending? In a government they are part of. In a so-called democracy that they have the right to say yes, and we organize protests and so what? Are we not in a democracy? So what is it? Boldness they don't have. That is a very worrisome situation we are in. It's only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that came up to give us a voice. And it's a pity how he is still there. Otherwise, no Igbo man had a voice. Oh, I'm telling you, no politician. Every time, don't you see? Look at during the time of Buhari. Give Igbo man a platform to speak, talk to people, or address the president. I thank you, Oyindibo one. I thank you for even remembering to come and talk to us. To remember, talking nonsense. You see that we are being boxed into a corner. You want to always prove that he is the tribalized Nigerian. Who done that? Whereas Gumi Sheikh, Gumi, and the northern politicians of Fulani extraction, they are openly saying that, look, the bandits, the Fulani terrorists are their warriors. So, and we continue shaking. I say we are, once you cannot combine and Jaguar together. It's impossible. If we never, that is, IPOB is trying to turn us into lions that others are. They have a Lagos seaport, have a Tinkan seaport, have the whole international airport, but they still come, they are still intimidating everything they say will cause them. We are cheating. You see, that is, they want to continue boxing us into that corner so that we don't breathe. IPOB, Radio Biafra has come to give us voice so that we start reacting. We start getting up from where they boxed us into. Are you hearing me? That is it. Otherwise, we continue, just like our brother said, we are a defeated people in a war. But we shouldn't stay there forever. We shouldn't. You see, some of our people, we know that we are marginalized, but is it how we are going to, is it what we warrant this and that? And you ask, how do you think that you accept that we are marginalized? We are downtrodden. Now, you want us to stay calm, obedient children, be loyal, love those that hate us. Time has gone when you preach to us, love those that hate us. You hate me, I hate you 1,000 times. If you hate me, I hate you 1,000 times. Don't preach to me about loving your enemy. That is nonsense. They want to continue conditioning us, mental condition, into the state of slavery. They conditioned us into a state of slavery, so that we accept. Love your enemy. How do you love your enemy? For goodness sake, somebody that has a cyanide to kill you, he has a dagger to kill you, and you love him. Are you? What are you telling me? Are you a human being? We should be equal human beings, and we don't have that in Nigeria. The only thing, once it departs and start building Biafra, that natural respect will come to us as a people. We earn our respect. That is it. So we must continue what we are doing. Thank you for listening. Biafra is all we have. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is everything we have, our ideology and nothing more. Therefore, we must continue making sure that we preach this gospel. Let me read this press release, please, before I leave. IPOB press release of 30th July 2024. Nigeria SARS police should stop the abduction of Biafrans with tribal body marks. All these things, tribal marks. Do you know they have tribal marks in the north? Why don't they kill the Fulani have tribal marks? Other tribes in the north have tribal marks. Do you know that? It's our culture, for goodness sake. It's our culture. During the old time, that with your mark is how they identify your race. For example, if you travel from Igbo land, you enter, for example, you enter Urobo land. With your mark, they identify you. Oh, Igbo. Oh, Nijo. That is how they identify you. But they come and put in their Freemasonry puzzle that do not remove any mark. They demonize it so that we don't know our identity any longer. That is the truth. That is why they are in our land. They can do anything, and our people, our so-called political representatives, they don't talk. They don't talk. They don't do anything. How can you be taking people because of mark, tribal mark? How? For goodness sake, is it against Nigerian law to give mark in your body? Even tattoo is not against the law. Then why are they using it against us? The attention of the noble family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, led by the great prophet and resolute leader Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu Kanu, has been drawn to the cause of innocent citizens in Abia State over birth marks or tribal marks by the disbanded SARS of the Nigerian police. The disbanded Nigerian police unit called SARS is a notorious police unit terrorizing Nigerians. The SARS police has been known for brutal torture, extrajudicial executions, and illegal organ trafficking, which led to a massive national protest in 2020 by the name End SARS. In the deceptive nature of the Nigerian government, the Nigerian Police Force headquarters claim to have disbanded the notorious police unit SARS just to assuage the angry protesters. To date, the notorious criminal police gang called SARS is still operational in the eastern region. They are responsible for the forceful disappearance and extrajudicial executions of many Igbo youths, particularly those with birth or tribal marks. They are mostly operating in Abia State, where they abduct and possibly kill any youth with a tribal or body mark and tag the victim as IPOB or ESN if the family does not pay hundreds of thousands of naira as bail. The activities of this evil police unit have also been felt in both Anambra and Imo states. In the malicious intent of this notorious police unit, they have abducted and extrajudicially executed many Igbo youths with tribal marks in the name of looking for IPOB members and ESN operatives. The Nigerian government and her mother security forces know that the IPOB movement is a voluntary mass movement of the people and not a cult group with any identifiable body mark. Why then do the notorious Nigerian police profile people with tribal or birth and body marks as IPOB members or ESN operatives? Meanwhile, IPOB members are not criminals or not terrorists, but victims of the wicked and brutal Nigerian government who criminalize lawful, non-violent and self-determination struggle, but tactically support terrorists, banditry in the northern Nigeria. Some Igbo communities give their children birth marks as part of their culture and tradition. Some people were given body marks because of sickness or traditional beliefs. Some body marks some body marks come from accidents. Some body marks might come from accidents or other factors not related to any negativity. Tribal marks are not particular to Ndibo. Other tribes such as Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, and other tribes in Nigeria have body marks too. Why then do the Nigerian notorious SARS police and militaries stereotype and criminalize Ndibo because of body marks? Notorious Nigerian SARS police, in their warped minds, believe that anyone with tribal or badge or body mark, or any Igbo person with tribal or badge or body mark, is an ESN operative or IPOB member. IPOB members and ESN operatives do not have any attributable body marks. We are not a cult group, but volunteers of a mass movement seeking to restore Biafra independence via a referendum. Nigeria Police Headquarters should call their notorious SARS in Abia State to order, or better yet, abolish them altogether as they agreed to do after the EndSARS protest. Also, the Abia State Governor, Dr. Alex Oti, should wade in and stop the malicious intent of Nigeria Police to abduct, torture, and forcefully disappear innocent Abia youths using body marks as conduits in disguise. Dr. Alex Oti should call on the Nigerian police force in Abia State to release the people they abducted because they had body marks. If having body marks is a crime in Nigeria, then the Yorubas, Hausas, and Fulani with tribal or body marks should be arrested and tried in the court of law. The more the Nigerian government and her murderous security forces profile and intimidate Ndibo, the more Ndibo can't see the reason to continue to belong to Nigeria. Instead, they will continue to support the restoration of the independent nation of Biafra. All we want is an independent Biafra state, and that we shall get, irrespective of all the stereotyping and oppressions. The governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, should stop the suffering of our people from the hands of the notorious Nigeria security forces. We are aware he is behind all this, and we are giving him 4 days to deny these allegations. We are giving him the benefit of the doubt to deny the allegations. If he fails to do so, we are going to hold him responsible for those murdered unjustly in Abia State since the 30th of May 2024. Biafra Heroes Memorial Day until today. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for the indigenous people of Biafra. This is where I'm going to stop. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.
Chukwu okike bịama onye anyị nọ n'aka bịa mere anyị ihe mara mma. Ugbu a bụ
platform. Because today, Mazi Chinedu will be here in a jiffy in order for us to have interaction. Therefore, call your friends and well-wishers, even your enemies, to tune in. If you are in Biafra land, in Enugu and other places in Biafra land, tune in on